Hey guys, this is Avalon Ash, and I wanted to tell you about a dream that I had this morning, and I'm gonna try to make more videos about dreams and stuff. But so basically, this morning I had a dream that I had a message from two of my friends, Mark and Isaac, and they had asked me to meet them at a club or dance bar, whatever. And it was about 10 or 10:30 at night. It was a very vivid dream. I remember what time it was and all that stuff. So I let them know that I was on my way, and I got really, really quick, and I got my car, and I drove down and further into the city because I live in the city. And basically, so I get down in the city, and I'm walking. I parked my car, and I'm walking around trying to find this place, and I went to this hotel for some reason, and all of this is kind of real but kind of not. It's kind of like what's really happening. Like, I do live in a city, and the name of my city did come up in my dream. So the name of my city came up in the dream, but there was like buildings that don't actually exist. So I went to this hotel, and there was like these huge windows that overlooked a body of water. I think it was like a river, because I do live by a river. So it looked like a river, and so everyone was inside, and all of a sudden you hear these loud alarms, like the bomb raid sound, like that really loud, like sounds really terrible, but you know what I mean, right? And so everyone like was freaking out and like trying to get cover, and this lady opened this hatch, and it was like a chute, and she's like, get down there, we'll be safe down there. And I was like, I'm not getting stuck in this hotel with a bunch of strangers. I'm going home. So I left the hotel, and I made that decision really quick. And before I left the hotel, I looked out the windows, and there was a bomb that had fallen from the sky and dropped into the water, and it was leaking this chemical of some kind. I don't know what it was. And everyone was freaking out, and everybody was like, we don't have masks. And I covered up my face with my shirt, and I ran outside to find my car. So I covered up my face with my shirt, kind of like this, and I was running out to my car trying to find it. And I'm running and running, and as I'm breathing in this chemical that's now in the air, started to make my lungs bleed, and like cause internal bleeding. So I'm running, and I'm coughing up blood, and there's like blood coming out of my nose and my mouth, and I'm just trying to find my car. So I find my car, go home to my dog, which is something I would do. And in the dream, my husband was out of town for some reason, which just happened. And so I just thought, like, if I can just lock myself in. So I thought, if I can just lock myself in to my house, I have plenty of supplies and stuff, and I was looking for masks. And in the dream, I was looking for masks that in reality, I did buy. So about a month or two ago, something told me to buy masks. It was around the time of the Woolsey fires in California. And I thought to myself, oh my God, if that ever happened here, like, I wouldn't have any masks. I wouldn't be ready. I have asthma. So that's like a top priority for me, is my lungs and breathing. And it's something I think about a lot. So I bought some masks at the end of December, I think it was, and I just put them away just in case. They could be good for, painting or whatever, but I just said, just in case there's ever something weird, like, I have masks and I'll be okay, like it, So in the dream, I was looking for these masks that actually exist in my own reality. And I was like boarding up the windows and stuff, and I was looking for supplies in the house that could, keep us going. I don't know. It was like weird. Someone had dropped a bomb. It was caught everybody by surprise. No one knew what was going on. It was very scary. But yeah, and everyone was having internal bleeding from this chemical going into their. So yeah, it was super scary. And there was all this. Everyone was freaking out, panicking, and everyone was trying to stay inside and cover up their face, because when you breathe this stuff in, you would cause internal bleeding. I've never heard of anything like this. I'm sure it exists. We have a lot of the chemical warfare and all that stuff. But I do take this stuff super seriously. And the thing that's also creepy, besides the mask thing that I had bought prior, and I hadn't really thought much about it since, is last night, my higher self, intuition, whatever you want to call it, said to me right before I fell asleep or went to bed, that I would be, said that I would be shown something or I would be taken somewhere. I can't remember exactly the wording was because I was so tired. It was like 4:30 in the morning. But yeah, super, super weird, super crazy. I have another dream that has to do with the bomb from last year. It was around November or December. I told my friend Christina about it. I don't remember when it was, but it wasn't that long ago. And I had another dream about a bomb. This time, in the first dream, it was a atomic bomb. I saw the mushroom cloud, and it felt like America. So I do get dreams that are premonitions that do come true. Not all of them. Some of them are just, have meaning, and it's not actually, bomb. So I'm just trying to, I'm just paying attention to my dreams from this point, and I just thought I'd share it because it's interesting. Maybe it's a warning. So, I mean, go buy a mask. You might have wildfires in your area. You might, I don't know. Just go buy a mask. I did. You never know. I'm not the type of person that is like a fearmonger or likes to, do the doom and gloom, like the world's ending premonitions. But this might be a warning. So something inside me is telling me to tell you guys so that maybe you can get ready in some way. Yeah, crazy.